Um, in my experience, and it's going to be different for everybody, I think what worked really, really well is being able to just be open and honest about pace. I'll use an analogy, I guess. I like to drive cars that are fast, and I like to drive them fast. And I could have a different kinds of passengers in that car, right? And so, you know, if I just get in the car and I say we're gonna get on the most empty freeway I can find and go 110 miles an hour, and the person in the passenger seat doesn't really want to go 110 miles an hour, but I never give them a chance to say that, we're both gonna get really uncomfortable really fast, right? Like, they're gonna be miserable, and I'm gonna be like, why are you freaking out? This is so much fun, right? And so I think, you know, to apply that then to dating, it's like, let's be open and honest. For the guys that are leading these relationships, or women maybe be looking for this, but be able to create dialogue around it. I would say guys should be able to say, hey, these are my intentions. This is what I kind of want to do right now. Is this timing okay for you? Or would that feel like it's moving too quickly? And women, don't be afraid to say, hey, can we slow down a little bit? You know, speak up. If you're in that passenger seat and things are getting a little quick, be like, hey, do you mind slowing down? It's okay to ask for that. And a healthy relationship, a healthy gentleman leading you is okay hearing that. And that won't be a deal breaker for them. And if it is, great. You actually found out early enough that you could part ways healthily, instead of finding out later on that he's not going to be open to moving at the pace you're comfortable with. And really, I think you should be able to have that conversation in any stage of the relationship. I'd taken 6 months off from dating. I made a commitment to God myself to not date for 6 months. And actually, I'd known Amy before that, but realized she was actually somebody I was excited to potentially ask out. And it happened like 4 months into the 6 months off. And so I was like, well, all I can do is pursue friendship with her. And that was something that was in the safe boundaries of what I had committed to, but I knew I couldn't pursue anything further. But I did have an honest conversation with her during my fast about where I was at and the intentions I had. And you know, that was scary and a really honest and vulnerable conversation, but I think it helped me set a precedence in our relationship at every phase, that I wasn't afraid to be honest with her about where I was at, what my intentions were. And it actually gave her a safe space to say, I'm okay with that, or I want to go slower, or actually would be okay with going faster. You know, like, these are conversations that I think are healthy, that we should be able to have. And my experience with trying that in my relationship was that it worked out really well. We're engaged, we're getting married later this year, and it worked. And I hope that that was one of the things that helped us have the healthy relationship that we're all looking for.